Sampada. Shatru Buddhi Vinashaya Deepa Jyotir Namostute. Which means I fold my hands before the light that brings prosperity, auspiciousness, good health, and abundance of wealth while destroying the evil force within me. Most importantly, this light symbolizes knowledge and the darkness symbolizes all the evil in us. And with the arrival of light, darkness disappears. May I now request the dignitaries on the dais to come forward and light the lamp. Shubham Kurutvam Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampada. Shubham Kurutvam Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampada. Shatru Buddhi Vinashaya Deepajyotir Namostute. Deepajyotir Namostute. Shubham Kurutvam Kalyanam Arogyam Dhanasampada.
Please be seated. Put your heart, mind, intellect, and soul even to your smallest acts. This is the secret of success. Today, we would like to felicitate and honor Ms. Ashika Pai, student from the first batch of Civil Engineering Department, who secured second rank in VTU during the academic year 2019-20. I request Ms. Ashika Pai to come forward and receive the honor. I request our beloved President, Dr. A.J. Shetty, and our guests, Mr. Angara S. and Mr. Srinivasa Ramanujam, to felicitate Ms. Ashika Pai. And also on behalf of Anand Bhattan team, Ms. Design Associates, Structural Consultants, PSV Projects, Nitin Constructions and Coastal Constructions, they would like to felicitate Ashika Pai with the gold medal.
doctorate comes with a great deal of respect from everybody. The respect our faculties have rightly earned. We now would like to honor our faculty members who have been awarded with the doctoral degree in the year 2020-2021. I request our President and guests to do the honors. Dr. Pavitra Shanberg, in recognition of successful completion of PhD in Mathematics in the year 2020 from Vishveshwaraya Technological University, Belagavi. Dr. Basappa B. Kodada, in recognition of successful completion of PhD in Computer Science and Engineering in the year 2021 from VTU, Belagavi. Dr. Kiran Kumar Iji, in recognition of successful completion of PhD in Electronics and Communication Engineering in the year 2021 from BTU, Belagavi. Dr. Sunil Kumar B, in recognition of successful completion of PhD in Mechanical Engineering in the year 2021 from BTU, Belagavi.
Thank you all, and congratulations to all the doctorates. We would like to congratulate and recognize some of our students for their outstanding achievements in the field of sports that has made our college proud. Our students, Shifali Shetty, second year Information Science and Engineering, represented VTU, All India Inter-University Volleyball Tournament conducted by SRM University, Chennai. Namrata Shetty, second year Computer Science and Engineering, has won 5 bronze medals in swimming in VTU Intercollegiate Tournament organized by Jyoti Institute of Technology, Mangaluru. Mayuri P, second year Information Science and Engineering, represented VTU in Taekwondo organized by Kurukshetra University, Kurukshetra. The students are not here due to the ongoing university examinations. Hence, we congratulate them in their absence. We have Shravan K, fourth year Mechanical Engineering, who has won the Best Physics Award in VTU event organized by Jyoti Institute of Technology, Bangalore. I now request our beloved President, Dr. A.J. Shetty, and our guests to do the honors.
Thank you, sirs, and congratulations to the students. Beauty is a pledge of the possible conformity between the soul and nature, and consequently a ground of faith in the supremacy of the good. Dear graduates, it is a vision of this great institution to impart education integrated with human values and ethical principles. You will now be led into the oath-taking ceremony. May every word of this oath resonate in your hearts and be embedded in your minds and motivate you to live it. Mr. Prashant Shetty, Vice President, Lakshmi Memorial Education Trust, will lead you into the oath-taking ceremony. Over to you, sir. Graduates, kindly rise.
Ready? Please extend your.
Kindly raise your right hand.
Okay, of graduation day. As I enter into my profession, I solemnly pledge that honesty, sincerity, and hard work shall be cherished values of my life. I vow to practice my profession with conscience and dignity. I will strive to apply my skills only with the utmost respect for the well-being of humanity, the earth, and all its species. I shall always place my country above self. Yeah, all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Please be seated. We have amongst us Mr. Srinivasa Ramanujam, Delivery Head, Cloud Business Unit, TCS Bangalore. A man of distinct vision, knowledge, and experience, who is an inspiration to all of us. It is our privilege to have him address us all. I request you, sir, to address the gathering with your words of wisdom.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Very good morning. Today's chief guest, Mr. Angara S., the Minister, Government of Karnataka, the President, Dr. A.G. Shetty, the Principal, Sir, Vice President, parents, and my dear students and faculty and HOD members. I'm really happy to be here on this occasion today to share a few thoughts from an industry perspective, how we need to be geared up. Really, it was one of the great moments for me as well to be here amongst you today. Meeting such a great, human beings. Somehow, last 15 plus years since, I'm very often visiting this region of Karnataka, but unfortunately I missed an opportunity to meet these great people. Such a simple, humble, minister, what amongst us today to address you all. Wonderful to meet you, sir. And at the same time, Dr. A.J. Shetty sir and Prashant Shetty sir and the principal sir. Somehow it is my unfortunate from my side, unable to meet these people, till yesterday or till today. So this is the graduation day made me to meet these great people. So I would like to thank all of you, all the stakeholders, including my good friend, Professor A.J. Anthony sir, and all the faculty for making me also to share few thoughts on this occasion. So today, from a graduation day perspective, I would like to congratulate all the engineers. So far, you've been called as engineers. Until a year ago, you were would-be engineers. Now already you completed your engineering program and you are all into the industry. And after your 4 years of engineering, what you have been trained by your faculty, you are trying to apply the knowledge what you gain in the industry wherever you are today. But believe me, friends, today we are in the Industry 4.0 revolution. We all know that, right? So how it started, the industry revolution from industry 1.0 thousands of years ago, and then 2.0 industry revolution, and the 3.0, some of us, we have experienced, people used to call it as the computer era. That was a 3.0 era. People were believing that we may lose the job opportunities if every sector computerized. I may be a computer illiterate, I may lose my job opportunity. That was a perception when Industry 3.0 revolution. But to all our surprise, it created huge amount of job opportunities. You may call it as voice, data, or BPS, or any area. We could see the industries not only in the tier 1 cities like Mumbai, Chennai, or Bangalore, and so on. Even industries are there in tier 2 big cities like Mangaluru or Mysore or Hubli, Dharwad, and so on. So today we are in the Industry 4.0 revolution. It is completely a digital era. No matter whether I am from a civil engineering, I am from computer science engineering or electronics, it doesn't matter. So the Industry 4.0, it talks about the multidisciplinary. If I claim that if I'm a computer science student, I passed out, I got a job opportunity, I've joined in the organization where I got placed, probably you may going to survive maybe 3 or 5 years down the line. Beyond that to survive, unless otherwise I gain another required relevant skill sets, it will be difficult for us to survive. Because we are in the Industry 4.0 revolution, it is a digital era. Even if I'm a civil or mechanical engineering student, I need to adapt the new things which are relevant to the industry today. For example, you take automobile industry. Some of you from mechanical engineering background, you may be working in the IT sector or you may be working in the automobile sector, but still in the current industry revolution, not only me knowing being a mechanical engineering student, thermodynamics and so on, I should know a little bit of digital technologies as well. What's happening in that area? Even if I join with a mechanical engineering stream, an employee of maybe an automobile organization, maybe a Kia Motors or General Motors or probably Rolls-Royce and so on, as an engineer, you need to know certain digital skills even there, how to embed these other equipments to make your car. It's going to be one of the high in demand in the today's revolution area, right? So once you get into any of the cars today, the car artificial intelligence systems are giving me, based on the algorithms what we wrote, the way I blink my eyes, the car is telling me when I should stop for a coffee break or a tea break if I'm driving from Bangalore to Mangalore. The way I apply the clutch and brakes and so on, the car is going to give me an information when I should stop for a longer break, maybe for a lunch break or a breakfast break or a dinner break. So not only the core thermodynamics, to survive for a long-lasting number of years, we need to adapt the new things. If I claim that I'm a computer science student, if I am good at Java and Python programming languages, I may survive 3 or 5 years, but beyond that to survive, I should adapt new technologies. What is relevant today? If I claim that, I'm sure some of the senior faculties and principals do agree with me, if I claim 20 plus years ago, during our university days, we have studied something called Fortran, C, Unix, and so on. I don't think if I continue to work, only in that area, I'll not be able to survive. I mean to say any individual in any industry. So even in the academic profession also, I'm sure majority of the faculty do agree with me. Along with what I have studied in my university days, I should learn new things like Python or programming, or any of the new tools specific to the cloud or specific to the analytics area, right? And analytics area, why I mentioned is to beat the competition. Industry is struggling to have a huge amount of analysts today. They may study as part of their curriculum or maybe as part of their aspirational role to grow or maybe as part of their passion. They need to adapt certain new things so that their future career beyond 5 years will be relevant at that point of time. Very, very essential, friends. So my best wishes to all the people who have graduated and working in various industries, but ensure that, friends, try to adapt the new technologies, whatever it comes to, whatever the industry you are associated today, be it be automobile manufacturing or any area wherever you are part of. You need to ensure that to adapt the new technology. Manufacturing, automobile, banking, healthcare, every area you can link these digital technologies. What these digital technologies, I'll try to brief in a nutshell. We all know that without Panchabhutas we cannot survive, correct? We know what is these Panchabhutas, right? Same way in industry today, unless otherwise you are associated with one of these digital Panchabhutas, it will be difficult for us to survive. Social media, cloud computing, analytics, mobility, artificial intelligence and robotics. These are the areas, any industry sector you are associated as an employee today, you try to Google it and try to adapt certain new things. Even if you are working in the pre-sales marketing area, you should know what is this digital marketing all about. Unlike old days, how marketing used to be for any new business to start, it is completely transformed today what we are in the current revolution. Even click of a button, we can able to market our product not only for the people in Bangalore and Mangalore, across the globe, right? So that's the kind of powerful media we do have, how effectively we can utilize to increase our business horizon. That's very, very, very important. Because to beat the competition, we have to adapt these technologies. So why I should have a heavy, infrastructure cost if I'm going to start my own, as an entrepreneur to start a software company or any other sector company, the cloud computing is going to help you in terms of handling the infrastructure as best as possible. Today, I'm sure because of the last few years, the pandemic situation kept everybody on toes and reduced heavily their cost because of this cloud infrastructure, right? And of course, analytics, as I told, every industry is struggling to have analysts who are able to work on various tools. Now, you name any tools, be it be TensorFlow or many are there. So ensure that whatever the industry you are associated, you try to know some of these, try to explore some of these, try to adapt some of these, new technologies. Very, very, very important, right? Even in the retail industry, we all know artificial intelligence and robotics, playing a very, very key role, right? So ensure that to adapt these, one of these digital 5 technologies or 5 digital Panchabhutas to have a wonderful career beyond 5 years also, right? And another challenge from an industry perspective, what we see from the young colleagues when they join after their engineering or any of their higher qualification, the concern will be an attitude of this individual. How the attitude will be. Recently, I have experienced with one of the young colleague who joined maybe December of last year and undergoing a lot of training programs. When we allocate to one of the cloud projects to work in the technology support area, that individual is not comfortable to work in the technology support area, only interested in testing or development area. So my message to all of you friends, try to adapt and work in any environment initial 5 years. Because in case, if the example, whatever I quoted, this individual not going to join into this support project, the managers will assume that at an entry level, this individual is having this kind of an attitude. So let me move out from our business unit to somebody else. And they're also spending another few months and having the same concern, not able to get into the real project. And finally, you pass through 1 year without learning anything. You may be getting your paycheck month on month, but still you need to look at the first 5 years. Lot of hunger should be there to learn more. You may be an engineer, you may be working in an organization with X number of rupees of your paycheck, but still ensure that early days of your 5 years of career, lot of hunger should be there to learn more and more and more. Believe me, in our organization which I represent, it's a mandatory to have a learning of 12 days in a calendar year, top from CEO to a trainee. So it is a mandatory for me to showcase that these are the list of training topics which I have learned in last 12 months to my manager. So that's how you need to be a continuous learning individual. Fortunately or unfortunately, we are in the technology industry 4.0 digital revolution era. Unless otherwise we upgrade ourselves, we become obsolete, right? So ensure that adapt the new technologies, try to be positive attitude. Let me learn what kind of new things in this support project. Let me learn so many other projects, development work through a tester. That's how you need to look at. See, after 3 to 5 years down the line, in case your aspiration is to grow only a developer, only a tester, or only support person, you can do that. But initial days of time, my message is to adapt what your manager or your company is looking forward, rather your aspiration. I'm not saying your aspiration to keep aside, no. You work towards your aspiration over a period of 2 years, 3 years down the line. But initial days of your career, try to synchronize with your manager or synchronize with your company what they are asking us to learn and deliver, right? So that is the message. And also, initial days of career, young people should be flexible enough to work in any location. And I am from Hyderabad. You put me in Kolkata, can you give me a transfer? I am from Mangaluru or Bangalore. You allocated me into a project where, it is in Mumbai or elsewhere. I want a transfer. So this kind of mindset, try to avoid in the initial days of your career. Industries today not to lose any of their employee. I'm sure, you are all going through the market conditions. Every industry is going through the huge amount of attrition at a trainee level, at an experienced person level. So every individual is very, very important to the organization. Because in the today's technology industry, their major assets are their employees. So from all the directions, they try to retain, they try to upgrade themselves by giving a platform to learn so many new things, or maybe certain things upgrading in the advanced area, in case if somebody or a group of people claim that I'm good at 1, 2, 3 technologies, what you have learned these 1, 2, 3 technologies may be at a basic level. Let's arrange a platform to get you trained in the advanced area of these 1, 2, 3, so that you can perform even much better, when you are going to work with various customers across the globe, right? So ensure that, try to follow these few things, and I'm sure your rest of the life, in the industry, as an employee, as an entrepreneur, or whatever the role you play, it will be wonderful, because you're no longer going to be a team member. Over a period of time, you become a manager, and you will start having your family, in the sense, you have a family even now with your parents and so on. Your own immediate family, your spouses will start joining you, right? Balancing it is very, very difficult. So try to become a good managers, balancing your team members, your family, very, very, very important. As you grow, the competition also equally will grow, right? How to handle it very, very effectively is equally important, right? So ensure that balancing, learning on a continuous basis, rather become a skilled person, try to be a knowledgeable person in whatever the area which of your choice, right? And at the same time, yesterday I spent I would say a couple of hours while coming back, from airport to the place here, spent some time at your college. Within a short span of time, I have seen really it has grown up very well. Wonderful, effort by entire stakeholders, on the dais. And you are also part of this transformation, right? You are already passed out. So my message is to you all, see that having a habit of giving back to the society, a part of that, I appeal all of you to come on a regular basis to your own college to interact with your, young student friends. Maybe once in a quarter, once in a half year, or, come and, whatever the industry you are associated, share your knowledge to you, this college institute students from the industry perspective. That will make you feel really proud that I am alma mater of this, and whatever I am today because of this teachers, this institute, how effectively you can give back to the society. And academic world is one of the best platform for you to share your thoughts, your ideas, your technology, your competency. So ensure that to come often to your own college to interact with your juniors, sub-juniors and so on. That's how the institutes today, they are growing, are transforming. What they are today, as Principal Sir was talking about today, around 4 or 5 branches are there. Maybe you all collectively look forward to have more branches, bigger size of institute. Today we may be affiliated. How we can move to an autonomous, maybe a deemed over a period of 5 years, 10 years. You all can collaborate in those lines, and definitely industry are going to collaborate on a regular basis, because they are also in need of people like you all, right? So how effectively you give back to the society is also equally important. Not only taking care of your parents, your college, ensure that as you are an employee today in various organizations, one of the important, or 2 of the important values you need to adhere and practice on a regular basis, which are part of the great respected group in India, Tata Group, where I am part of it. There are 2 values, ensure to practice on a regular basis, friends. Number 1, respect individual. No matter whatever the heights you grow in your career, each and every individual is equally important. Be it be your manager, or maybe after 10 years you will be one of the program managers. You would have hired a new person from AJ Institute of Technology. But still, same kind of respect you should, give it back to the people who joined around 10 years later. So that's the important value. Not only your colleague, even to the security guard who is going to open the gate when you get into the office, or somebody else at home. So that kind of respect individual is very, very important. We strongly believe the way you respect your parents, you respect your teachers, same way every individual is equally important. Wherever the transaction you are going to handle, that's how, I think the best example we have, the minister today. Such a, wonderful down-to-earth individual. That's how, he's one of the successful.
From the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Ms. Melisha Natasha D'Souza. From the Department of Information Science and Engineering, Ms. Yajna J. From the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Mr. Shailesh V. Aitad. Thank you, sirs, and congratulations to the toppers. The heads of the 5 departments will now take over. The sequential order for the 5 departments will be as follows. We will begin with the Department of Civil Engineering, and second, the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, and next will be the Department of Information Science and Engineering, and fourth will be the Department of Electronics, Communication and Engineering, and at last, it would be the Department of Mechanical Engineering. It is a pleasure to receive the certificates of graduation from eminent personalities. Now I request our chief guest, Mr. Angara Yes, and our guest of honor, Mr. Shri.
Praveen Kumar. Sachin CD. Abdul Rahman Sauhan. Abhijit ES. Abhijit K. Madhu. Abhiram SS.
Graduates, kindly applaud for your batchmates.
Ashwin Benny. Bhargavi. Havya. Hussein Salman. Josephine George. Karthik. Muhammad Muzaffal. Muhammad Ashfan. Muhammad Tamiz, Purnami, Prasanna, Prashant Shrikant Padgar, Ruksha Jalagandam, Shaima Fatima, Saurav S. Kumar, Shri Hari, Valmik Valalambe, Ashwin US, Tejasvi, Mallikarjuna GS, Abdul Hamid Munnawar, Shetty Raghuveer Arun, Sujit. Hearty congratulations to all the graduates and wish you all the best in the future endeavors.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request Dr. Anthony PJ, Head of the Computer Science and Engineering, to kindly take over the proceedings.
Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, a very good day to all. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the graduates of the academic year 2020-21, and I wish all the best as you move on to your next challenge. Now I would like to call upon your name. Dear Computer Science and Engineering graduates, while I call upon your name, please come forward and receive your graduation certificates from the guest. Abhijit Devi, Abhinand P, Aishwarya B. Shetty, Aishwarya B. Shetty, Akshay P, Alvin Sunny, Amaljit M, Anusha BM, Ardra Babu, Atul, Bendita Chaco, Chaitrali, Gokul NV, Hansia Coelho, Akshita Sri Prabhu, Akshita Ami, Janmita Smriti, Kannan, Karthik V. Bhatt, Manvi Anchan, P.K. Murdal, Mohammad Rais, Nikhil Manohar, Setu Pillai, Priyata Manohar, Rashmi R. Rao, Rupa S. Nair, Safwan T. Sahal Kasim, Sahana Shetty, Samisha Shetty, Shiba Hendeta Bangera, Srilata, Shraddha, Sinchana Lahiri, Smita A.S., Sneha Joseph, Sonali, Unni, Varsha V. Shetty, Anugrah C. Congratulations once again. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Nagesh HR, Head Information Science and Engineering, to kindly take over.
I present before you the graduates of Information Science and Engineering Department for the batch of 2021. Apeksha, Archana Rashmi, Charan, Dipti J, Fatima K, Khadijatul Sana, Kathy Ray, Nikita S.A., Prajnayam, Rakshita Shetty, Shreya MS, Neha Rao, congratulations all the graduates, and we wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Gnaneshwarna Satpathy from the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering to read the name of the graduates.
Good morning to all the dignitaries of DIAS. I present the graduates of Department of E&C for 2021 batch. Rajesh K, Mr. Abdul Rashid Sinan, Mr. Anish K, Miss Anumol Sajan, Miss Anupama K, Miss Ashika UCS, Miss Chaitra, Miss Lekha R. Pujari, Mr. McQueen, Mr. Manish Raj. Mr. Mohammad Sadaf. Ms. Mubina. Ms. Nandini G. Ms. Nidhi BL. Ms. Nikita VS. Ms. Nishmita. Mr. Prasanna Kumar P. Ms. Seetal Adappa. Mr. Shivaram Somiyaji. Mr. Shubham. Ms. Sinju Varghese. Ms. Soumya. Congratulations, all the graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Rajesh Rai P., Head of Mechanical Engineering, to kindly take over the proceedings.
Abhiraj KU, Abhiram Prakash, Hamad Amin, Akshay Sunil, Anil Raj, Anirudh, Arjun PP, Arjun PP, Bhuvanesh Armalya, Chirag S. Punja, Gilchrist, Anthony, Karan K, Guru Prasad Ji, Jacob Anthony, Jatin, Karan, Karthik, Likit, Likit Samin, Shiaz Mohammed, Mohammad Mustafa, Manish Kulal, Navarag KK, Navarag KK, Pranav KK, Pranav, Prithviraj Shetty, Purushottam H. Shetty, Rafia Abubakar Yusuf, Rahul P. Suvarna, Ritesh, Sanat Kumar, Saurabh S. Adur, Sean Tom, Vikas P, Lance Kurian, Karna Tulasi, Likit Yasraj, Kirtan Kumar, Tejesh, Prasob Dineshan, Guru Prasad R. Malli, Guru Prasad R. Malli, Nihal Lloyd, Akil Sudhir, congratulations to all the mechanical engineering graduates of 2021, and also I wish you bright future in your life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
The time you spend at AJIT has been a time of learning and growing, enriched with memories and experiences. We now request the chosen representatives to come over to the dais and share their thoughts. I now call upon Mr. Shailesh Aitar from the Department of Mechanical Engineering to speak a few words on behalf of the graduates.
Yeah, good afternoon, one and all. My name is Shailesh, and I'm proudly, I proudly say that I'm a mechanical engineering exam times. None of us can forget Sports Day, one of the most memorable moment of my college life. Starting from the March Fast, with left, right, going to Gundu Mallige, Kenda Sampige, and not to forget the last Uri movie dialogue, How's the Josh? And continuing the Josh was the end of the sports day that was a tug of war. We all enjoyed it. My branchmates and I have already we had taken part in a 7-day Konkan Railway workshop where we had fabulous and unforgettable memory. We really can't forget those. And I also had the privilege of representing our college in hardball cricket team under V2 tournament as well as Karnataka State Cricket Association tournament. So, and the list goes on and on. So I would like to thank AJ Institute of Engineering and Technology for providing us with the facilities and opportunities, including the placement opportunities. My special thanks goes to all the mechanical faculties as well as technical staff for being relentless, especially during the pandemic, guiding us and forging us to be what we are today. Keep in mind that many great ones started their life on average as you and me. Despite the failure and mistakes, we find that an average can achieve greatness whether recognized by the world or just a few. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, Shailesh Aital. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now lend our ears and open our hearts to the inspirational message from Mr. Angara S., Minister of State for Fisheries, Ports and Inland Transport Department of Karnataka. I request you, sir, to make this moment more inspiring with your valuable words.
ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಒಂದು AJ Institute of Engineering and Technology ಮ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಇದರ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರದಾನ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆಯನ್ನು ವಹಿಸಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಮೆಮೋರಿಯಲ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿನ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಹಿರಿಯರು ಆಗಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ AJ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿಯವರೇ, ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರದಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಆಗಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ ರಾಮಾನುಜವರವರೇ, ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿಯವರೇ, ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪಾಲರ್ ಆಗಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶಾಂತರಾಬೈಯವರೇ, ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರುಗಳೇ, ಸಹೋದರ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರೇ, ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದಾಗ ನನಗಂತೂ ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷವನ್ನು ಉಂಟು ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಒಂದು ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಸಣ್ಣ ಕೊರಗು ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಸಂತೋಷ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದು ಇವತ್ತು ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭ. ನನಗೆ ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕೊರಗು ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ತುಂಬ ಅಭಿಮಾನದಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಉಜ್ವಲ ಆಗಲಿ ಅನ್ನತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಶುಭವನ್ನು ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾರೈಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು ಸಿಕ್ಕಬೇಕು. ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. ನಾವು ಇಡೀ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶ ಇವತ್ತು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಪಡೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸರ್ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯನ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ನೆನಪಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಈಗಿನ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಖಾಸಗಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯವರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು AJ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇದು ಖಾಸಗಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ. ಖಾಸಗಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಕಳೆಯುವಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಈ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಕೇವಲ ನಾವು ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಸಾರ್ಥಕತೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡ ನಂತರ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಮೇಲ್ಪಂಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೋ ಆಗ ಸಮಾಜ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಸರ್ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಣ ಮುಂದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಸಮಾಜ ಸರ್ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯನ ನೆನಪಿಸುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಇದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಸಮಾಜದ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದ ನಂತರ ಇವತ್ತು ಸಮಾಜದ ಒಂದು ಸುಧಾರಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಮೇಲ್ಪಂಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಈಗ ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ಚುನಾಯಿತ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿ. ಸುಮಾರು 94 ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೆ ಕಳೆದ 6 ಅವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಸುಮಾರು 29 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸುಳ್ಯ ವಿಧಾನಸಭಾ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಿಂದ ಜನ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಜನ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಪ್ರಜಾಪ್ರಭುತ್ವದ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಒಳಗೆ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜನಗಳಿಗೆ ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಂತಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಾರು ವಿಶ್ವಾಸವನ್ನು ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಬಾರದು. ನಾವು ವಿಶ್ವಾಸವನ್ನು ಮೂಡಿಸುವಂಥ, ಭರಿಸುವಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಾಗಬೇಕು. ಆಗ ಸಮಾಜ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಗೌರವಿಸುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ವಿನಂತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಇವತ್ತು AJ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇವತ್ತು ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಆ ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡ ನಂತರ ಆ ಪದವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇವತ್ತು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಆಶಿಕಾ ಪೈ ಅವರು ಇದೇ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿ. ಹಾಗಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮೆಡಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯತ್ತಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ಕಲಿತಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯು ಕೂಡ ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಗೌರವ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಅದರ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಶಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಪಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಮಾತನ್ನು ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು, ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಾನು 2 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಉಡುಪಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿರಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಕ್ಷಮೆಯನ್ನು ಯಾಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮುಂದಿನ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿನಂತಿಯನ್ನು ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು, ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ AJ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಮುಖರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಹೋದರ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಗೆ ವಂದಿಸಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್.
Thank you, sir. Your words forever will be cherished in our minds and hearts.
Now, as a token of our love and gratitude, we would like to felicitate our chief guest. May I now request our beloved President, Dr. AJ Shetty, to present a memento to our chief guest, Mr. Angar. We thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion with your presence.
I now call upon Ms. Melisha Natasha D'Souza from the Department of Electronics and Communication to speak a few words on behalf of the graduates.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Melisha Natasha D'Souza, an Electronics and Communication Engineering graduate. It gives me great honor to speak on behalf of my branch and batch of 2017. Thank you all for this true privilege. Congratulations 2K17 batch, we did it. Today marks the achievement of a milestone in our journey. But remember, our milestone never shows the distance that we have already covered or traveled. It always shows the distance that is yet to be traveled. We would not have been here today had it not been for the tireless efforts and dedication of all those who made this day possible. Thank you to our dearest AG Institute of Engineering and Technology, the principal, HODs, and all the teaching and non-teaching staff of Electronics and Communication branch. And last but not the least, to our dear friends, parents, and all the families for their effortless and unconditional support in our journey and transforming our dreams into realities and thus transforming us from student into engineers. Telling about my individual and our branch journey in AGIT, it has moreover been like from attending Freshers Day to organizing Freshers Day, and from learning various new things and gaining a lot of different experiences, be it a subject, lab or mini project or placements, to various technical and non-technical events during Akar Fest. Also dance practices, skit practices and various sorts of other practices for annual day. And the most memorable one, March Fast practice for Sports Day. And not only just practices, but also winning various trophies as an individual and as a branch, we have learned and gained a lot. From the beginning till the very end, our HODs, lecturers, lab assistants have always backed us up no matter what. Yes, they are our backbone. And having fun time with our friends by playing games, that is chopalis in the class, to watching movies in canteens, and to have fun doing experiments in the lab and going out on our trips and having lunch to be precise, in different restaurants. We have enjoyed it all. Last but not the least, going through a phase of attending offline classes to online classes, that's how our engineering life was well spent. And that's how we turned from a keen fresher to a mature graduate. So a whole life of engineering correlates to our branch quote, "No resistance can drop our potential." Even though we all have faced a lot of obstacles and resistances, none of it has ever dropped our potential, and nor will it ever. So I conclude by saying that it's moments like this we will cherish in our hearts and in our minds and carry it on throughout our lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Melisha Natasha D'Souza. I now call upon Mr. Setu Pillai from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering to speak a few words on the behalf of graduates and share his 4 years of experience.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshal Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. A mother can teach us how to become a mother or how to behave like a mother. Life teaches us how to teach or experience life. But a teacher can teach everything. I bow down to all the teachers, my sincere respect, because you people are superhumans. Thank you so much, HODs, teachers, everyone out here who have made us, I can tell us, who has created us. I would like to ask everyone, even the teachers, to applaud for yourself, because you people are really superhumans. Thank you so much, teachers, first of all. All the parents sitting behind there, because your contribution to make your students out here to get educated, I sincerely bow down to you people as well. My experience, our class experience or experience towards this educational institution, first of all, I would thank AJ Shetty sir, Prashant Shetty sir, to creating this kind of an ecosystem where business people, doctors, nurses, everyone are coming out. So many good future students whom we will be having a lot of things to tell about you people because you are creating so many futures. Thank you so much for that. There are so many things to address. If I just start speaking on thank you in specific to notes about each and every individual, I might not be able to tell everyone's name, but sincere thanks to all of them over here. My experience from the day 1 till the 4th year, even if it is me, my class, my wonderful class, of Computer Science Batch 2021. They are the best people, and all of you whom I have ever met in the college time, the 4 years of my engineering, which was fruitful enough, where we all are doing great. At least I can tell everyone are doing great over here. Thank you so much for that. Starting from, even if it is the physics and chemistry from where we started our journey, and ending with computer science, where we had our wheels, Chanchal sir, Anthony sir, Basappa sir, all of them, I can't name everyone, Srita ma'am, Sharon ma'am. We had a good lot of time together in this 4 years' time. Moreover, 1 year we had this online sessions as well, but still they have contributed the most. Anthony sir, during our FKCCI, or might be even he is our hostel chairman as well. You as a mentor, you as an inspiration, I would always take you towards every extent, sir. Thank you so much for that. We, my class, at least we will be taking care about, and we will be thinking that we need these kind of people around us, HOD in terms. Shantaram Rai sir, being principal, he always used to tell about how you have to get educated, what discipline is all about, and just because of his kind of vision, we are having so many bright students, even Ashika. Congratulations on your achievement. This is something what we want. This is something what we are expecting. And I'm sure that AGIT is going to be the best institute in Mangaluru district. After some time, we are eventually growing. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Setu Pillai. It was a delight to know the experiences of our students. The college magazine is a reflection of the culture of the college, and it is a mirror to the cream of our activities, creativity of our imagination and our expression. On this August occasion, we shall now release the college magazine. I now request the dignitaries on the dais to release the 2020-2021 issue of our college magazine, AJ Sparkle. I request Magazine Chief Editor Dr. Sankappa Rai to join the dignitaries on the dais.
Thank you, dignitaries. Thankfulness is the beginning of gratitude, and the gratitude is shown in acts. Now, I request our beloved President Dr. A.J. Shetty to present a memento to our guest of honor, Mr. Srinivasa Ramanujam.
Thank you, sir. AJIET encourages creativity, confidence, commitment, and competence. And nothing of this would be possible without the support of our President, Dr. A.J. Shetty, who has been a great support and source of encouragement to all of us. And therefore, I request our President to deliver the presidential address.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Good morning to everyone. Respected Chief Guest of the day, Mr. Angara S. Honorable Minister for Fisheries, Sports and Inland Transport. Mr. Srinivasan Ramanujam, Head, Cloud Business Unit, TCS Bangalore. Mr. Pradhan Shetty, Vice President of our Trust, all trustees, Dr. Shantaram Rai, Principal, staff of member, ladies and gentlemen, dear student, member of all media. Today we are celebrating the second graduation day of our engineering graduates. Mr. Angara is Honorable Minister as the chief guest, and Mr. Srinivasan Rajendra of the guest of honor are with us to make the program colorful. I know that Mr. Angara is the Honorable Minister since long time, and he is the MLA of Sulya. Since last several years, he is a very soft kind of helping nature personality. He is doing the work of anybody approaches him with smile. It is a proud moment of us to the witness of the students are graduated on the very occasion of this graduation day. Just remember the day when you entered this campus 4 years back as a student from different parts with the dream of becoming the engineer. Your and your parents' great dream is the fulfilled to today you are the graduated and become a qualified engineer. I congratulate all the graduates, engineers successfully completed the courses. This convocation is the significant milestone of your academic growth. The successfully completed of your course is the matter of pride and joy of all you for your teacher and the parents. The degree earned by you, the result of your restless hard work, immense dedication, and enduring efforts of support of your faculty. I am proud to say that our student made 98% result the final year examination. It is most essential to have a job offer in hand when the graduate walks out of the campus. We have tied up with some famous companies, Industrial Unit Act, for placement of our graduates. 100% of the graduates not placement in various companies like Infosys, Wipro, IBM, TCS Act, which is the matter of pride. I sincerely thank the head of the companies for the support of the request them for cooperation in the placement of our graduate in future also. The job opportunities in the engineering field are more in India and abroad. You have to work with the commitment and dedication in your chosen companies and the brand ambassador AJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. I would like to point out that apart from BE course, we have various other professional courses which include undergraduate and postgraduate course in medical, dental, science, super specialty, medical courses, nursing, physiotherapy, MBA, hotel management, speech and hearing, and several courses in the allied health sciences. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel proud to share with you that our engineering college is selected as a PhD center by VTU Belgavi, selected as the regional center for administration examination Act for 24 engineering college in Mangaluru region. Our college is free qualified subject application for accreditation to NBA. Our college got a Ethel rank for the best engineering college. We have agreement with the Russian Hydrological University for internship and research work for our students. Similarly, we made the following achievement during this short period of 5 years. 98% result in the final examination, 100% placement of our graduate in various companies, 11 project by pass out students are selected in Karnataka State Council for Science and Technology, Best Project Award in the Civil by Karnataka State Council for Science and Technology, Best Project Award in Electronics and Communication Engineering by VTU Belgavi. Our college is included in the 10 Best Education Institution declared by the Knowledge Review magazine. MO between our college and Microsoft Incubating Center for Placement and Training. I congratulate the principal, staff and students for their hard and sincere work for making these great and proud achievements in the short span of only 5 years. Our is only engineering college in the city of Mangaluru within the city corporation limit and is convenient for students for the requirement in the city. We have provided all facility and well-experienced teaching staff. Now we have 5 branches. We will start many more important branches for the choice of the student interest shortly. The management is always ready to meet the requirement of the student. I congratulate Dr. Shantaram Rai, the principal and all staff of the achievement and progress made. Expect their cooperation in future also. Finally, I congratulate all the proud parents for the selecting our institution for your children for the engineering course. The graduates have done good achievement in their study. I would like to congratulate Kumari Ashika Pai, the student of the first batch who got second rank in the university examination. The present student should also follow the achievement of the graduates. Work hard, study well, and involve the best project and research works. Complete the course within the course period, come out with ranks with 100% result, and bring credit to this institution and your parents. The teaching staff should also support always the student to make 100% result and bring good name to the institution. Wish you all bright future and may God bless you. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts with the valuable words. No duty is more important than returning thanks. We may now have our convener, Mr. V4NEWS D'Souza, to render the vote of thanks.
Distinguished dignitaries on the days and of the days, faculty members, parents and dear graduates, warm greetings of this noon to all of you. As a convener of this graduation day, I feel honored and delighted to voice forth my sentiments of gratitude to each and everyone gathered here. First of all, I thank God Almighty for His perennial blessings upon this esteemed institution, especially for giving us this day of great jubilation. I extend my sincere gratitude to today's chief guest, Mr. Angara S., Minister of State for Fisheries, Port and Inland Transport, Department of Karnataka, for accepting the invitation and for being present here with us. Your motivating message to all the engineering graduates has stirred them to rise higher and think nobler. We are grateful to you, sir. I am privileged and honored to thank today's guest of honor, Mr. Srinivasa Ramanujam, Delivery Head, Cloud Business Unit, TCS Mangaluru, for agreeing to come over our campus and share his invaluable insight from his corporate experience with the graduating batch. Thank you, sir. I thank the President of Lakshmi Memorial Education Trust, Dr. A.G. Shetty, sir, for his stewardship, support, vision and commitment towards this institution. Thank you, sir. I thank the Vice President of Lakshmi Memorial Education Trust, Mr. Prashant Shetty. Under his able leadership and vision-filled direction, undoubtedly AJIT is exploring newer horizons and rising to greater heights. Thank you, sir. It's my joy and delight to thank our principal, Dr. Shantaram Rai, who steers this institution through his self-sacrificing leadership. His tireless efforts in taking this institution in the right direction, in the right time are deeply appreciated. Thank you very much, sir. On this happy occasion, I also thank all heads of departments and faculty members for being a part of this celebration. Your presence has brought us much encouragement and support. Thank you all. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels had to begin roll weeks ago. It required meticulous planning and preparation. In this task, we were backed up by a team of highly motivated and dedicated faculties of our institution to quietly fulfill the responsibility without expecting any reward or applause. Thank you all for your supports. I take this opportunity to thank parents and guardians of our graduates who has witnessed today with a sense of satisfaction and pride their sons and daughters graduating. Parents, you have played an important role in the formation and education of your children. Thank you very much. I remain grateful to media friends, event organizers, sound, light, and photographers. Your assistance has brought glow and radiance. Thank you. Finally, my heartiest congratulations and warmest felicitations to all the bright and smart graduates. Dear graduates, you are the stars of the day. We are proud of you. Today, we send you with a delightful heart as ambassadors of AJIIT to realize your big dreams. Best wishes and blessings to all of you for your bright future. Before I conclude, once again I thank each and everyone present here. Your gracious presence, participation and encouragement have spoken volumes. Thank you once again. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir. Let us all now rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Kindly remain standing.
I now request Mr. Vinod D'Souza, the convener of today's ceremony, to escort the dignitaries of the days. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the second graduation day ceremony of AJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Dear graduates, as we go our separate ways, we wish all the graduates the very best.
AJ Institute of Engineering and Technology, a premier institute, a unit of Lakshmi Memorial Education Trust, affiliated to Vishveshwaraya Technological University, Belgavi, and approved by AICTE, New Delhi, offers UG courses namely Civil Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering, Electronics and Communication Engineering, Information Science and Engineering, Mechanical Engineering. Excellent infrastructure, modern equipped classrooms and spacious library with more than 6,025 volumes, national and international journals and digital library with 32 multimedia systems, labs for all departments, highly qualified and committed skilled faculties, separate hostels for boys and girls, sports and extracurricular activities, pre-placement training right from first semester, counseling for better performance. For more information, contact AJ Institute of Engineering and Technology, NH66, Kottara Chowki, Mangaluru. Contact 0824 2455 048, mobile